What is up, everybody? Fat Cat here, and you're gonna watch the Silent Assassin fuck the market up in 10 minutes. We've been doing too many psychology videos lately, so it's time to get back to the roots, and that is trading. So, welcome to Flow State. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and break down what is happening in the market. As you can see, there was a range right there, and I'm going through all the different time frames, seeing what could potentially be happening. You got some liquidity down here at the 25s, but obviously this is such a high time frame. We're not at those areas. However, this 30-minute time frame, you can see we are on a range, and then we have another range above us. We're stuck between a range. So at this point, I'm trying to gather some intel where I think there might be liquidity, where I think the market may blow out. Trying to gauge a direction, just sitting down, scanning the markets. 30-second chart now, zoomed in a lot more on this price action chart. And I noticed there's CPI reclaim on the left. You can see there's a big old bar because I just meander in sometimes. I don't just sit down and trade the open. I'll just fucking show right the fuck up. So now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And right here, this is it. So what we can see is there's a micro range on this 3-second chart. Here's a 30-second chart again. We have massive amounts of mean advantage. There's a reclaim right above us here. And right in this zone, I realize they're going for what I would call a FOMO run or a FOMO spike or an end pattern. One of the two, but you got this micro range breaking out. They blew it out, pulled it in, and then they re-engaged up here. So going into this reclaim right here is sort of what I'm looking for. No more, no less. There's the first trade. Locked away. And for those of you who are wondering what the music is, if you're a millennial, you know. You know. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the next trade. So at this point, it's not that much further in the future. We can see this is where the original trade was. We're above the mid mark on this range coming up. Tracking this area right here. And if you are familiar with trading ES, if you look at it on a 3-second time frame, it rotates to the tick in certain areas. The HFT algos, or the market making algos, I should say, they do that on purpose. It causes traps. They generate artificial liquidity by doing that. In fact, I made a video on why order flow is bullshit. And I'll be making a follow-up video to that, bringing more evidence to the table. We can see we're getting short here. We got mean advantage on this micro range, and we have mean advantage on the higher time frame, only holding it for a few ticks. Hitting our monetary goal of the session. Usually I'm only trying to gun down a K, and then I went to working with the prop firm, because if you're unfamiliar, I do have a prop firm that I'm building out, and coaching guys is very important for me. If you want to see the full review of that session, it's right here in my coffee, as well as many other sessions like hypnosis sessions with my prop traders, training my prop traders, narrations of my trades, and so much more. The list goes on and on and on. So if you are interested in what I am doing, how I am trading, check out the coffee. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.